Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm going to be doing a reading for Pisces and the person you're dealing with. This is a general reading, so of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. And remember that roles can be reversed, so apply it as it fits because you know your story best. And Jojo made it. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And it happens to be Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I'm feeling very grateful. Just yeah, to have such amazing support for me and this channel. Thank you so much. I'm going to start by picking some cards from the Angelic Messenger deck. I'll pick a couple for you and your person and then dive into the main spread. Okay. I know I'm forgetting something, but if it's supposed to come up, it will. All right. So on your side, we have wholeness. Number 2. And the sun is here. Yay. Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon for you now, huh? Good afternoon. And happy Thanksgiving. And so Pisces, for your person, we have introspection, number 29, which reduces to an 11. Person is working on self-mastery, maybe. Okay, let's create a little more space. All right. As usual, I didn't plan ahead too much. I think I'm gonna start with my black deck and clarify from there. So who is this person that Pisces is dealing with? Oh, I know. This can be anybody in your life, anybody who is most prominent in your energy right now. So it can be someone romantic. It can also be a friend, family member, coworker, boss, next door neighbor. Again, apply it as it fits. All right. So who is this person? The Emperor, Aries energy. What does this person want? The Chariot, Cancerian energy. What happened in the past? King of Swords. What's currently going on? 6 of Cups. Oh, and by the way, King of Swords, that's I'm always dropping my cards. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. How does this person see you? See Pisces? 2 of Wands. Oh, another thing I forgot to say. This is for Pisces in all placements. So this could be for anyone because we all have something. We have everything in our chart. Okay. What does this person want you to know? The World. We have a lot of major arcana coming out. What's hidden? What's hidden that you don't see? Queen of Swords. So now we have a match. We have the King and the Queen of Swords on the table. This is a divine counterpart, a power couple, a strong connection. Okay, let's see if I can make some more space. How do you feel about this person? Ace of Wands. Okay. What are this person's next actions? 5 of Swords. And potential outcome, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So, let's see. To clarify, what am I using? I'll go with my Mystic Mondays deck. Right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So who this person is. We have the Emperor clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Cups. So now we have 3 aces on the board. So this is, there's there's potentially some kind of new beginning, some new cycle that could happen with you guys. And temperance, Sagittarian energy. So this person, there's fire here, Aries and Sagittarius. Um, this is somebody who they're looking they're looking to have a new beginning. Something that is based in love, that is emotionally fulfilling. They could be focused on trying to learn to love themselves more, get into a place yeah, unconditional love. Um, they could have been working on this for a while. Maybe things weren't working out in their favor. Maybe they kept hitting obstacles and they started to understand that they were the common denominator, that it had to do with um, them not loving themselves. Because that's what happens when we don't love ourselves, then we attract in situations and people who reflect that back to us. And so, um, there's this kind of cause and effect that they have started to notice. Maybe they've been noticing it for a while. Um, and they came to an understanding of, oh, I need to start treating myself well. I need to start feeling better about myself and treating myself better, but understanding that this is a process that takes time, having patience, because this person, they want to, well, they could be somebody who's already in a position of power, an authority figure of some kind of boss. Um, they they are understanding that they need to take control, or maybe they have understood this, that they need to take control of their life and themselves, and only they can create the kind of um, positive outcomes that they want to see in their life. They could also have this desire for a new beginning. I think I kind of said that, and they're really working on flexing that patience muscle for this, um, to have what they want. Okay, so the Chariot is what they want. They want some kind of victory, some kind of quick forward movement. The Chariot is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor again, and the King of Cups. Hmm. This feels like they're they want to partner up. I feel like they they want to get. I feel like this is you. Most likely, Mike. Yeah, because the King of Cups is you. They want to get you on their side, on their team, because they see that you two are a very good match. You both have this kind of ability to see the long game, to see the bigger picture. They really respect you and your ability to be so emotionally balanced. They could they could be a little bit more in their, like, in a practical, kind of logical kind of place, and you kind of help to balance that for them. They think that you are, you're a very kind person, very compassionate, very giving, and, and they see that partnering up is gonna bring some kind of victory for them, some kind of success having you in their corner. So, what happened in the past, we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Empress. So now we have the Emperor and the Empress on the table, also. Another divine union, divine counterparts. Super duper power couple. The Hanged Woman. Oops. That's you. And the King of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. So now we have three kings. Three kings on the table. And these matches too. I feel like you two, you are a very good match, and this is why they want to team up with you. However that looks, whether it's in a romantic way or, you know, starting a business together, some kind of partnership. But what happened in the past is, um, it's like, okay, so the Empress is Taurus and Libran energy. Could be where I feel like you embody one of these and they embody the other. And King of Pentacles, by the way, that's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There was some kind of hold up in this connection. And it could be where there was maybe somebody else was in the picture. Um, King of Pentacles and King of Swords. Um, Basically, we'll just, for the sake of argument, we'll call you the Empress. And you're there just living your best life, very nurturing, caring for the people around you, but most of all, caring for yourself. And either something happened where you were forced to, like, you couldn't move forward in some way with this person, or yeah, like if it feels like there's, like, you were noticing this person, but they were over there focused on themselves, focused on creating stability, working on their money, their abundance. Um, and you were kind of left hanging because they didn't see you, they didn't notice you. It could also be where, oh, I just noticed the King of Swords has butterflies on his chair. So then it makes me think, like, there was some kind of transformation that was going on or that needed to happen. That's why there was a standstill, because there was some new perspective that needed to be gained, that needed to be, something needed to be figured out in a new way. Could also be where there was, like, let's say, this Empress was somebody else and you were left hanging because you were caught between these two energies and ended up kind of needing to put, pu- you know, put logic and reason at the forefront, kind of move emotions to the side a little bit and possibly strategize. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of people here. um so definitely apply it as it resonates. I think it'll become clear as I go. So in the present, we have the 6 of cups clarified by the 6 of pentacles, the Queen of Swords. So we have the Queen of Swords again now, King and Queen of Swords twice, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe it was you. You were in this Empress energy and, very nurturing and I can't say it. Open, loving, rec- very receptive. And whatever happened with that King of Pentacles, that put you in a place where you were just like it potentially put you on the defense. He's got his sword up and just like you had to you had to emotionally back away or take your emotions out of the situation, because now with the 6 of cups, it's like you two have some kind of history. Could go way back, could be just that kind of soulmate, like we've known each other in another life kind of feeling. um it's coming back around, and it's like I feel like someone's coming in with some kind of offer about, like, let's let's have some kind of back and forth, um reciprocity, some kind of give and take here. Maybe someone's making you some kind of offer, some kind of it's a sweet gesture. But now you're in this kind of this energy of like, okay, well, let's talk about this. Like, there's potential here for really really good partnership, but we need to lay some ground rules. And I feel like this person is coming back, and they're just like they've kind of woken up, or they figured out, maybe they had their they they were thinking about things. Maybe they were just too focused on themselves or focused on the money or something, and they come back around, they realize this, and they start coming back to you slowly. It kind of, one little baby toe in the water. Big toe maybe. And you immediately are like, look at that, look at that hand. Just like, sometimes the Queen of Swords is gesturing, like she's got the sword, but she's like, okay, come here. And this is just like, hold it, hold it. What are you coming to me with? What does this mean? What do you have to offer? It's very sweet. This person is coming with integrity. They figured something out about how they need to approach you. But at this point, you've reached this place of, feeling like, okay, well, we just went through this weirdness before. So we need to talk about this, have an open, honest conversation. And if you come incorrect at all, if you show up with any kind of weird ulterior motives or anything, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you with my sword. But I think this person, something has happened that's humbled them, because of all the knights, the Knight of Pentacles is the one you can actually rely on. Very, very slow moving, takes for freaking ever, but they're coming in with with some kind of sweet offer of wanting some equal give and take in this connection. So, how this person sees you is the Two of Wands, clarified by the Princess of Pentacles, aka the Page, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. This person, okay, so you could be younger than this person. You don't have to be. It could just be that you have this kind of youthful, childlike energy. Page of sorry, princess, yeah, princess, Page of Pentacles. Um, you're they see you as being very, very dedicated to creating value and stability in your life. Maybe this is why they didn't recognize you at first. Maybe they thought that you were kind of entitled. Like they saw you hanging out, living your best life, and they immediately had some kind of assumption about who you were, not realizing that you have gotten to where you're at because of all the effort that you've put in into yourself internally, into your world. You understand the value of hard work and putting effort into what it is that you want. They could see you as trying to start something on your own, something that is very meaningful to you. That again, it will bring you some kind of stability in your life. They could also see you making an offer to someone, communicating something to someone, or maybe you did. You made some kind of offer to someone, and maybe they didn't reciprocate, and you realize you had to walk away. You had to swim away. That whoever you were making an offer to or communicating that you wanted to create something with someone, maybe like they were receptive to it at first. They liked this idea, but then it kind of fizzled out somehow and you were like, "Oh, I need to move in a different direction." And so there's this choice of moving away. Maybe you made this person an offer or you communicated something to them and they just kind of they were I don't know. I get a wishy-washy feeling for some reason like, "Oh, that sounds good, but I don't know. I'm just going to stand here with my cup." Like usually, I don't know. It's hard to ultimately it left you what you walked away from someone else or from this person knowing that there was something better for you. Maybe you're thinking about relocating, going to a different part of the world. Maybe there's somebody else who has caught your eye. Are you thinking of going and traveling somewhere towards somebody? So, okay. So what this person wants you to know is the world, clarified by death. That's Scorpio. Mojo Tarot. Hello. And Rest Mojo is here as well. Yay. That's awesome. Ooh, the Fool. Some read that as Aries energy. And Justice. Libra. Libra again. Um huh. This person wants you to know that they're closing out some kind of cycle. They're in a process of transformation, um, in order to have a new beginning. Maybe they're bringing you some kind of apology, or they're thinking about how they can apologize to you for not showing up correct in the past. There is absolutely, they want you to know that they have learned some major lesson. They have, ultimately, they have learned that they completely did not see your value, and now they do. And it's a huge epiphany for them. And they want to apologize, or they just, they would like to take a leap of faith in your direction, get you back on their side, get you back in their corner, because I think you were before, and then they totally blew it, or at least partially blew it. And yeah, and again with the world card, they want you to know that okay, so maybe you're thinking of moving somewhere, but now, I don't know, maybe they want to travel towards you. Maybe you two are at a distance. The world can also be like connecting over, you know, over like uh the internet, basically, in some way. Anyway, what's hidden is the Queen of Swords, clarified by Judgment. That's Scorpio, also can be Libra. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. This person is really, they really want to apologize to you. They're feeling pretty bad. They're looking at their previous actions, and like really looking at, again, like looking at their motives, looking at what it was that caused them to miss something so obvious. They're trying to they're trying to come into balance. Maybe they've been juggling a lot. There could have been someone else in the mix. They could just have a lot going on with their job, and trying to balance their work life and their personal life. They really want you on their team in a major way. See, this Queen of Swords, she is gesturing. They feel like, okay, like it seems like they heard what you had to say, where you were like, no, you need, like, you had, maybe you have had some kind of conversation with them already, because that's what is currently going on. And you were just like, nope, back off, like as they start trying to come towards you. And they're kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm open to having this conversation. Come forward. I have my sword up too, like, let's set some strong healthy boundaries in this connection. Let's like set a precedence for honesty and respect. This person, if they've had any kind of trouble choosing in the past, they are very clear now what they do need to choose. This Two of Pentacles in particular, it's perfect balance. Sometimes it's about not being sure how to choose, needing to use your intuition to figure that out. I feel like this person, maybe that is what they're doing, is they're really having to go in within to understand themselves, understand you better and what you need. But this person is definitely coming, they're going to come towards you, with some communication about what's happened, and that they want you, I'll say it again, on their team, back on their side. So, how you feel about this person is the Ace of Wands. Clarified by the King of Wands, the Tower. Oh, and by the way, that's fire energy. Excuse me. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have Scorpio again, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. You feel very passionately about this person. There's a reason they caught your eye in the first place. You could feel like this person. I always say the King of Wands is the hell yes guy. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. This King of Wands could be the person you're dealing with, or it could also be you. You could have some fire in your chart. Something happened that, like major disruption, possibly with how they were acting, felt like the rug got pulled out from under you. You feel very drawn to this person. They're probably really like fun to be around. They've got a lot of energy, a lot of ideas, and they like to go for what's interesting to them. But you could also feel like they're a player. And yet, you you can't help yourself. You feel very drawn to them. You two probably have a lot of chemistry. Lot of chemistry. This person, they could be your hell yes as well. Despite what's happened, and despite you kind of setting your feelings aside, and setting boundaries, and being like, we'll see. Like deep down, you're just like, oh, like this person really does it for you. Um, or they're just somebody who you're you really see potential for having a new start with this person. That you two, there's a lot of, maybe there are a lot of like these great ideas that you two bounce off one another, kind of feeling like very innovative. And you guys kind of, you get really excited when you talk to each other, and you're just like, yeah, this. um it could also be where, as this person comes towards you, like they kind of caught your eye before, but then suddenly you're like, oh, this person, um they become your hell yes. Like maybe they were sort of like a maybe, or like, oh, let's see. And then now it's, yeah. But you're just not totally sure if you can trust them. But oh man, the chemistry between you two is amazing. So so um their next actions, we have the 5 of Swords, clarified by the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. Oh, this person. Oh, they're so in their head. They feel so bad. They're kicking themselves so hard with how they acted in the past, how they've treated you, because they recognize now that you two, they understand that you're soulmates, that there's this really strong bond here, that there's a lot of chemistry, but there's also this really deep soul connection. And they want it all with you. They want this long term. emotional, um yeah, long-term emotional connection, something that is really strong and enduring. They see you two, you know, starting a family together, or just being a part of a family. Like you're part of this person's soul tribe. Like you are the at the top of the tribe. Um, but the thing is, it feels like their anxiety might be getting the best of them. They feel conflicted about how to move forward, because maybe they've already tried and you've you put up your walls, your boundaries, and they're just like, "Oh man, like how am I ever going to get Pisces to trust me again?" Um this could be where, because of, you know, like they're it's so difficult for them. They're so caught up in their head about how to proceed correctly, that they're getting tripped up. They're their own worst enemy in a way. It's like, um, self-sabotage almost. Like maybe it's the kind of thing where they're like, "Well, why why even try?" Because like maybe they feel like they just don't even have a chance. Like they've blown it so hard. They just, yeah, something. But yeah, yeah, they're looking into the past. They're looking at what they've done. They've taken more than their share. They were very stingy, and now they realize that they need to make you some kind of peace offering. They need to show up. It's like he's got his hand on that sword, and I get this feeling of like, I took this from Pisces. I need to give it back plus interest. But they're just not sure how to do that. They're figuring it out. They're figuring it out because they realize they have so much love for you, and they feel like you in their life is ultimate wish fulfillment. Okay, so potential outcome is the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Cups. There's gonna be, you and or this person are working through your grief. I feel like this is mostly them, because again, you were in that Empress energy, and I feel like you never left. Like you had to get into that Queen of Swords kind of like, hey, eh, but ultimately you're still there, just kind of like I said, living your best life. You're feeling really good about yourself. You've had this major glow up, lots of attention, and people around you just love you. And this person, maybe they've thrown themselves, because they're so conflicted about how to move forward towards you, or how to make you the proper offer that you deserve. They're really working on this internally. They're working on themselves. Maybe they're trying to they want to make you something. Maybe they're an artist, and they're going to say, give you some token of their appreciation, um because they've been in so much grief about this. They want to express to you how sad they are at the loss, the potential loss of you from their life. They're and like I said, they're beating themselves up so much. The 5 of Cups, that can be crying over spilled milk. It's like they won't they're having a hard time forgiving themselves. And so, they're just trying to figure out what to do. They're dissatisfied, or they will be dissatisfied with their inability to figure out a correct way forward. But they are gonna figure it out. Maybe they're developing a meditation practice or something where they're learning how to tap into their intuition. That's what's really been needed in this situation all along. They were so focused on material gain and wealth, that they weren't in touch with that the deeper part, their intuition, even with their feelings. And so now that's what they're going to be doing, that, and bringing some kind of new offer where they finally get to the point where they understand, okay, I know what Pisces deserves. I know what I can do. I They're going to offer you some token of appreciation. That's what I keep getting. They're bringing you a gift or an idea where they're like, "Hey, I know how to work on this. I know." They make some kind of breakthrough, and it's something that you accept. It's something that you're like, "Oh, yeah, okay, that works for me. I like that offer." So yeah, so again, we started with, you had wholeness and they have introspection. They've been going all this introspection um since having met you. Meanwhile, you're in this place of embodying wholeness, because you very much are in this Empress energy. Like, in a way, you're not even that rattled by what happened. Like, it seems kind of seems like you're way less affected or upset about what's happened between you, because you're just good with yourself, and you're like, well, their problem, their loss. and and I'm just going to keep living my life, and things are good. And it's them who's so like, oh my god, yeah, they really want to make it up to you, and they will. Oh, you know what I completely forgot? God, I did this last time. Is it too late? I don't know. I forgot to look at the bottom of the deck. Yo, tower. Yeah, tower twice. Scorpio. Um there's a big shakeup, but also a big epiphany. This is that kind of thing where, you know, the rug needs to get pulled out from you sometimes, so that you can really appreciate things in a new way. And it's also, um that idea that destruction it's the tower is destruction for the sake of creation. You can't have that new beginning until you kind of move out all the old stuff that wasn't working anyway. So I will pull some cards. No, you know what? I haven't used these in a long time. I'm going to use my water crystal oracle to finish this off. Earth. Yeah, definitely this person could have some earth in their chart. You could as well. It's about being grounded, love, and healing, water, and peace of mind. Again, another healing card. Yeah, this is about getting grounded. This is about, yeah, because I had talked about this person kind of developing more love for themselves, and that's a part of what the problem was, why they couldn't see your worth, because they didn't see it in themselves. We only see what we have going on within us. If it's not there or it's not cultivated, then we're essentially blind to it. So this person is waking up to your worth and value, but more importantly to their own worth and value. And and getting grounded in that energy. Maybe also staying focused on creating stability. We live in a material world. We need to have the things, the money, to live a comfortable life if we can. But there's so much more. And that's the piece they missed before. And now it's like the love's coming in, and the peace of mind. Once you have this conversation, or maybe several conversations, and you really get on the same page, you both are going to come to a place of like, ah, okay, yeah, we get each other now. You're going to be able, from one queen of swords to the other, you're both in that energy. You're going to be able to, you really get each other. You're coming at it at this from the same perspective, from the same energy. And just like, okay, we need to be honest and forthright, and and set a precedent here, and that brings peace of mind to you both, and peace and love to the situation as a whole. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and again, happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so, so much again for liking, subscribing, and sharing.